Welcome to the world of Whispering Hills. It's a survival horror, I guess, overhaul of Fallout 4, and it's not very scary, is it? Yeah, we don't look particularly worried right now. We're here to kill stuff. So, when you load in the game, this is clear weather, by the way. I thought I'd clear it up and then have the game sort of shove this fog everywhere. There's a little bit of rainfall happening here. Well, it looks like snow, but it's rain. Everyone's got that glossy textures like they're wet for some reason. Don't worry, it's just for show. It's actually the Australian summer. It's 40 degrees. Wet. That's just sweat. It's a warm day. Anyways, so here's me. I'm in chrome plated, and there's some monsters around, and you'll find one just right outside the vault where you start. It's called a siren head. Now these bad boys are quite interesting because they're basically creepypastas. People have made up lore about them. People have made up like little cave paintings about them, all that kind of thing. But I find them a quite interesting monster because they're basically super tall people. They've got these weird sirens on their heads and they make a lot of noise. And honestly, I'm not into that right now. I've kind of got a headache, and shutting him up would be a good idea. Also, looking at this thing as it just kind of is just vibing right now, but how do you reckon it attacks? Do you reckon it uses its sonic powers with those sirens built in its head and to, you know, enter your brain with its sonic waves causing you to go insane? Or option B, does it like go all fisticuffs and like try to deck you? Well, I'm happily letting you know it just punches you. Also, when you kill it, some major ear rape happens, and there's some yeah, it's just some major ear rape that happens, and yeah, the angels cleared it up pretty quickly, but yeah. So I think we've pointed out how powerful the angels are in full force, but I didn't realize that this would actually cause them to destroy the sun. This is cool. It's a very Lovecraftian thing. I'm thinking the effect here is the same that they use for Hermaeus Mora. It's that weird tentacle effect that's sort of procedurally generated. That's interesting. So what'll happen now that you kill the siren head? I don't know what happens, but everything just goes dark, and I can still hear sirens, so I guess either that's part of the ambience, or is there some other siren heads? Look at Bridget. She doesn't like it either. She's like, nah, this place gives me a headache. Can we go back into vanilla Fallout right now? Anyways, so you'll go over here, and well, you don't have to go over here, but you'll notice how there's like all the lighting's gone. I think winter might have just destroyed the sun. Hello, Ayla. How you doing? She got a new haircut the other day. It works better. But then what happens in this stage is those little mumblers that we saw before, they're going to start swarming us. We're getting some XP. Maybe we should give them a hand. I feel like the angels are powerful enough to handle it themselves, but, you know, being split up in a situation like this is not helpful. There's Quasar. That means Lily's quite close. Just don't mind the teleporting. That happens all the time. We're seeing a whole lot of enemies right now. Apparently, winter's satisfied and we're all done. Would you mind restoring the sun? Oh, it's just a bunch of feral ghouls. Well, have some of this. That is a explosive minigun, and exceedingly powerful. And apparently we got them too. So this will kind of be around for a little bit. I don't think you're supposed to kill the siren heads. Just ignore that. That's just the mods being mods. But as you can tell, there's some nurses, which are zombies, yet are strangely sexy at the same time. They've all got feral ghoul animations. There's like ones with extra heads. You want to deal with that, Ella? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm glad I've got inspirational rank 2 on. Oh, wow, really? Well, Twin Scream was right and does what it says on the box. I don't really know what else there is to do with this mod. I think it's clearing up now, so we've restored the sunlight. There it is, in fact. It's still raining / snowing. But that's kind of the overview. You can just cheese it. You know, I've made all of these followers, and you know what? It's just good to use them here because honestly, the siren heads aren't scary. No one seems to mind all that much, except for this guy. I don't think he's an angel. Look at these little bastards. They look kind of mean. They've got little feral ghoul animations, but... Is that laughing? Is there gonna be a big scary monster that pops out? It's just a mumbler. Well, they're level 100. They're tanky little bastards. Alright, everyone steer clear of this guy. Yeah, apparently Kylie and Phoebe aren't a fan of those things. Yep. That's what happens when you kill a siren head. All hell breaks loose and the tinnitus is... It's worse than when it started, so maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. I'm not sure whether this changes like the major strongholds here, but the gunners are still around. Obviously the siren head didn't come and screw with these guys because, I mean, look at them all. They're all around. There's a lot of explosions going on. Just a lot of death and explosions and firing and bullets and hurting. Okay, we're out where Swan usually spawns, and apart from having a really cool silhouette over there, way to give away our position, especially you, Ayla, with your... You're just gonna launch that fat man. But yeah, other than he's actually friendly. He's freaking out too. He doesn't exactly know what's going on. He's looking around. He can't see anything. I think he must have gone deaf from a siren head just screaming at him. We should probably put him out of his misery. Yes, this'll do. I really should have turned off that hit sound. Alright, Angel should probably handle that. Yes, they should. 30,000 health this guy has. This is why they didn't have unlimited followers. I've noticed the music is hit up again, and we're going back into the weird darkness. Who shot out the sun again? Who was it? Who was it this time? Oh, there's a random doggo who shows up. Grown a feral. Is it supposed to be a doggo? It's just a doggo. I can pickpocket the doggo. Here, you can have a cheat terminal. I think he found me. Well, he doesn't seem to mind. Maybe it's too... Is he supposed to be just a random doggo? Because grown a feral feels like it's supposed to be one of those little headless dudes that we saw earlier. But honestly, ghoul dog meat, that's fine. No one seems to actually be worried about where this is going. Okay, so I fast traveled down to the glowing sea just to see if they changed anything. And immediately... Quasar over here just blasted the doggo, so they were just kind of keen to follow us around, which is odd. And I've noticed it's gone back into the sun has been destroyed mode. There's some rad scorpions over there. Also some weird lighting off the glowing water here. That's nice. The biggest, scariest thing around here is not even added by this mod. He's actually a little bit of a... Yeah, he's not fun to deal with, so... If we just tickle him a little bit... There we go. Oh, that lens flare off the mini nuke is so nice. Sec him. Take him out. Shit, she is pumping the mini nukes in there. She's quick on the fat man. Don't take that the wrong way. And target down. Does that rad scorpion want to fight still? Really, really bad idea, friend. And I expect from now that there's going to be some sort of monster overhaul thing again. Look, there was the things again, the rotting feral. Oh, that's not... It's a bunch of ghouls. See, I was expecting more of those twin screamers. Yes, thank you. That was getting on my nerves. I mean... Do we look scared? Look at Carla. Totally fine. This is nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know what you went through at the pack to make this totally seem normal. I totally saw that spawning in. That one's a bubblehead nurse. See, I don't like ghouls looking like this. Oh, those things are back again. Also, slight overkill, don't you think? I feel like it's these things making that laughing noise. You can shut up now. That one made cool sounds when it attacked. See, a lot of these are just feral ghoul reskins, which kind of takes me out of the experience. It's probably because I recognize shit when I see it, right? The feral ghoul, I've I've played Fallout 4 and 76 for so long that I can recognize the animations when I see them. It's like, well, they've just done this and this to get these things going. It's actually really cool, though. I know I've been cheesing it, but honestly, everyone else has done this thing to death, so I might as well just bring in the angels and crush it. Oh god, I hope the twin screamers didn't go and attack Abernathy Farm. You're gonna eat— oh wait, the dogs will eat good. Well, you killed them before, so probably not. I guess this just happens. You just don't kill the siren heads and you won't get swarmed by sun-destroying monsters. Get him, Quasar! He's part of the Lily follower mod. You can change what he does. But, yeah, he'll come with Lily. Little robot. We'll give him a hand. So if you're interested in seeing this mod, don't grab angels because you'll cheese it too hard, and, you know, if you want to feel the survival horror, probably start a new game where you don't have a level 126 character with X amount of endurance to give you a healthy health pool of almost 1200, you know. That one can go away. So this one seems a lot more intense than last time, but honestly, I think we've seen it all. So, yeah. If the original mod author would like to complain about how I'm destroying this mod right now. I mean, the music's kicking up, but no one seems worried. Lily's grabbed the flamethrower, so she's wanting them to come close. That'll get him. Okay, so this one was found out in the wild. I didn't give this one the old console command treatment. So let's blow him up. Nice teleporting rad scorpion. Of course, Todd Howard makes an appearance in this. And he gets launched into space. Nice. Can you shut up now? That's better. For the main event, where we take on 5 siren heads. Ow, my ears. Anyway, so with possibly irreparable damage done to the wasteland feng shui with the destruction of the siren heads, which apparently can just cancel out the sun for minutes at a time and send some monsters teleporting in, because why not? I think that's a job well done. Everyone just at ease, do whatever you want. There's some noodles in the fridge if you're hungry, and I think that's it. If you like to see these little mods, I'll leave a thing. It's on ModDB. I don't think it's on the Nexus anymore. That's kind of weird. Anyways, yeah, I'll leave a link in the description. If you want these followers, it'll probably be a big long list. Lily's coming soon. Like this video if you're interested in Lily. She's British. She was in my XCOM series, you see. Thank you for watching, guys.